Okay, hey guys, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do. This is something that is actually very important to me that I wanted to share with you guys, something that's going to be a big change in my life, which you can probably see from the title already, but I am moving to LA. It still seems weird to say that because I've been planning this for about 3-4 months now, like solid planning it. Not like I just thought of it 3 or 4 months ago, but about maybe 2 years ago, I planned on leaving Michigan when I graduated from college. I went to Oakland University here in Michigan, and I graduated in August of 2015, but the reason that I didn't leave is because I had a boyfriend at the time, and I stayed because of our relationship. Well, when things went really, really bad with the two of us, it ended very dramatically, and it was something where I felt like I actually got another chance to do the things that I wanted to do. Another reason that I didn't leave immediately after college was because of my job. I actually got hired in full-time after an internship that I did for a medical equipment company, and I ended up staying there for about 2 years altogether, and I loved it a lot. It was a job where I learned a lot of things, but I was getting to the point where I was like, maybe this isn't what I want to do for the long term. There wasn't anything that was major that was wrong with it that made me want to leave, but it was just a general feeling where I felt like I wasn't happy doing what I was doing anymore. I liked it a lot at first, but then it just kind of seemed like it got old to me, and I realized that there are other things that I want to explore in my life, and it's not worth me staying in the state just because of that job, and that my job wasn't everything to me. So after my relationship ended, after I lost passion for my job, I decided it was time to do the things that I actually want to do. It was time to go ahead and pursue the things that I felt like I will regret later in life if I don't do them. And one of those things was moving to a place that I actually love. The reason that I picked California is because actually my mom had been doing a ton of research on California because she's always wanted to move there, and she's always made it sound so amazing and so nice. And I've actually only been there one time, and it was a long time ago. It was when I was a lot younger. I think it was like probably about 10 years ago, maybe more. And it was beautiful, and I still remember it, but that wasn't the whole reason that I made my decision. A lot of my decision was made based off of the research that I did on it. And then the reason that I picked LA is because it's such a central spot. It's such a busy place, and I love that. When I was growing up, when I was a kid, we used to always go visit my family in Chicago, and I thought that, as a kid, I thought that Chicago was going to be the place that I moved to because I loved the big city feel. That's what I really, really liked. And now that I'm older, I also want the plus of having the warm weather, the nice weather. So that's kind of why I picked Los Angeles, and that's why I thought that it would be a good place for me. So I went ahead and I went apartment hunting online, which is difficult. People say that you can't do it. You can't get an apartment without going to see it. And I agree that it's probably not the best way to do things, but if you're in a crunch and you kind of have to, and you want to have a place when you get there, I'm not saying that I recommend doing it sight unseen, but it's possible. It's definitely doable. If you go through a lot of reviews, I relied heavily on reviews to find the apartment that I found, and hopefully when I get there, it's great, but I just went for it. I feel like you never know what's going to happen, and life's too short to not do the things that you want to do. And I feel like I've been so comfortable here in Michigan that it's not allowing me to reach my full potential, and I feel like I need to get out of my comfort zone. I need to do something where I feel like I'm living, where I feel like I'm taking risks, where I feel like I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone to do things so that I can be proud of myself one day, so that I can look back and say, I feel like I did everything that I could. Another big reason why I am moving is actually because my mom is leaving the state. My grandparents, who I'm really close to, they go back and forth between Arizona and here, so I'll be a little bit closer to them while they're there. They're there about 8 months out of the year, and at some time I'm sure that they'll be there full time, that they'll be there, just sell their house here and live there. So I'll be closer to them when that happens, and that was really important to me because if my mom is leaving Michigan, if they're leaving Michigan, then yeah, my dad is still here, but still that's the majority of my family that's not. So I didn't feel bad like I was leaving my home, like I was leaving my family, because they're all leaving doing their own things too, which was great. And it's going to be hard for us all like not to be together anymore, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of an adventure because everybody's going after what they want. I think that's a great feeling, and I think that it's going to be better for all of us. So when I'm moving, the reason that I couldn't announce this any earlier was because I hadn't quit my job and given them notice yet. I planned on giving 2-week notice at my job. However, we had a bunch of stuff happening, and I ended up giving my notice earlier. So it gave them more time to prepare. I'm going to stay until I leave. However, it gave them more time to prepare, to find somebody new, for me to train them, everything like that. It ended up working out for the best. So I am leaving in about 3 weeks, a little bit less than 3 weeks actually now, which is really freaking me out because I'm getting nervous. But I'm shipping my car out there, and I'm packing some suitcases, and I'm going to go ahead, and I'm actually breaking my lease here. So I'm paying money to end my lease here just so that I can go, because I feel like this is the right time for me. Sometimes you just get that gut feeling and you feel like you're supposed to do something, and that's how I feel about this. I just feel like I'm supposed to do this and I'm supposed to go. But yeah, that's why I'm moving. That's when I'm moving. And I am going to vlog my move, which I'm so excited about. Like, I really hope that this is something that you guys want to see, and I'm going to try and get as much of it as possible, because first of all, I want to remember that stuff, and second of all, I really want you guys to know what it's like. I know I searched a ton of videos on moving to LA, moving to California, just moving across the country in general, and I found them really interesting, just seeing people's experiences, and I want to add to that. I also plan on doing some videos about like what I learned when I get there, what I learned about moving across the country, things like that, just to help anybody that I can, because I know that I've been searching a ton of those videos. But overall, I'm super excited, and I'm so happy to finally tell you guys. Like, I've been saying, like, hinting in my other videos, like, oh, I can't do this because I'm saving for something. I can't do that because I'm saving for something. So I'm finally going ahead, and I'm finally just doing it, and it feels great. And I can tell you guys because I've quit my job now, and I'm just so happy. Like, I still have to find a job when I get there. I don't have a job lined up yet, but I have been applying to a few places. I think that I'm going to start applying more heavily this week, because I will be there so soon. But yeah, hopefully I can schedule some interviews for the week that I get there. I'm really pumped. I was super nervous at first because, like I said, I do like my job, and I was scared that I was going to be making a mistake, but the amount of relief that I felt when I said that I was leaving helped me so much to feel like I was doing the right thing. Basically, overall, I just want to get the message across to you guys that if there's something that you know that you want, if there's a dream that you want to pursue, if there's a place that you want to go ahead and do it. I'm usually a very cautious person. I get very nervous about things, and I put a lot of time into preparing for things that I'm going to do, but this is one of those things where I'm just taking a leap of faith, and I'm doing what I want to do because I feel like this is the time for me. So I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm feeling so many different things, but mostly I'm feeling relieved because a lot of the things that I have here are being wrapped up, and I was so ready to tell you guys and so ready to talk to you guys about this and just get this out there, that I'm very happy that I have now, and now I'm just excited. But yeah, if you want to see my trip to Los Angeles, me moving to Los Angeles really, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when those vlogs come out. I cannot wait to share that with you guys. I am so pumped. But anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. If you have any questions, or if you want to talk about anything, if you're moving to LA, let me know in the comments because I really want to know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.